Finally. Stream has started. A bit late getting everything going this morning. Won't bore you or gross you out with the details just now. Oh, things be like that sometimes. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of just as I, your Lumgy Mercy, and welcome back to the morning grind. Oh. It is a Tuesday, therefore we are playing Tunic. And I guess we'll just kind of get started with some random bullshit. See what happens. Three, two, one, go. Yeah, I'm gonna get that code in time. It's fine. Oh. Good to be back in the saddle for like what's effectively going to be 1 week of normalcy before I'm going on vacation with some friends. Ow. Little bastard. I was trying to maneuver around him because I felt like I was like right on pace for him. Okay, well that's... Time to put out the fire. No fox of eternal wisdom. So I don't think I've ever had laurels as literal first check. So that is interesting. Good news is I also don't need to worry about saving dynamite to blow open grass patches now. So this is extra zoomy seed, potentially. You know what? I'm okay with that. With early laurels, I'm okay with also finding... Okay, so we're collecting at least 10 fairies. We are kidding. Okay, so 10 fairies, definitely. I think we'll be skipping them. Still got to do Sphere 0, but we can just do it faster, at least, so. Allure. Oh, Fox of Eternal Wisdom. Not the most technically efficient route. It saves us the zigzag stairs, so I don't know, maybe we should. Okay. I mean, we're like 10 items from go mode. in a technical aspect. We have prayer. That's a well check. Nerd. Now I get to go do my probably my least favorite early game thing. Just immediately checking Cathedral. I feel like it's got to be done, you know. Low stamina and all. Plus we can go ahead and do this. Means we're gonna have to backtrack out. I'm regretting this a little. Kinda wish he had hit me. Okay, blue is in quarry. Good info to have. Shard. Alrighty. Go see if there's anything important in Far Shore. It's good information to have early on because it does save us a little bit of time and annoyance. Okay, we've got 2 pages, another ferry, and muffling bell. Muffling bell at Monastery. Okay. Muffling bell at Monastery and a page at Library and East Forest. Can basically skip West Garden and whatever it's called, Fortress. The real question is, where do we go first? Because it could be quite a while before we start finding ladders, and I'm okay with that. Because I don't want to find ladders, and I don't want to find Holy Cross, basically. I want those things buried behind the stuff I actually need. Fascinating. I'll worry about that later. Oh. Thinking we live dangerously. We do the absolutely psychotic thing. Okay, good. Good. I know where my defense relic is, I know where my stamina relic is, I know where my HP relic is, because I have it already. So we're just missing an attack relic. Okay, definitely dropping the pillar. May need that. We're gonna hope we don't, but we may need that. also not going to set my spawn. I know, it's insane. I've got a good feeling. I have a feeling I'll find whatever it is I'm supposed to be here for, if I'm supposed to be here for something. Without death. Now, does it throw off my routing just a little bit? Yeah. That's fine. A little bit awkward routing is fine. So I got an idea. 1. 2. 3. Our firecrackers, good. Alright, so this is the idea. I use that as my sort of teleport point. If I get caught in some bullshit, we just whoop out. Okay, so we're definitely heading to East Forest next. Shit, this is bad. This is why we do occasionally walk. Gotcha, bitch. That might be the greatest throw of my career. What am I doing? That's everything. Alright, sweet. Now I just kind of, moonwalk out. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. 1, get that little bit of information. 2, I'm gonna grab that ferry. The sooner we get the stamina relic, the better. And if this means I can shave off going out of my way for a couple of ferries, I'll take it. We might end up just completely clearing out Far Shore. The only place I'm not going to do is Courtyard. I don't need money that badly. That's because there's nothing on sale in the shop that I need. Ooh, yeah. If I'd known that was here, I would have played this a completely different way, but it's fine. It worked out. Go ahead and knock out back of the well, and we're heading to the forest. Anything in the overworld I'm forgetting. Top of my head, I can't think of anything. Frog's Domain Ladders makes Atoll a little more tempting, but okay, you know what? I'll take that bet. Plus, it means I don't have to try and deal with that teleporter. We can do the one in Atoll instead. Ow. Thank you for enacting my vengeance. Okay, yeah. No, I think I now like this route better. So let me go ahead and set that. Don't know why I came down here immediately. I think my brain stopped braining while I was, like, plotting out where I wanted to go. You know, this is fine, because if anything, this actually makes a bit more sense to do it this direction. Yeah. But only slightly. I gotta remember that I do, in fact, have the overworld house key. Old house key. What I was looking for. Hello. Okay, I don't have to go looking for you later. I heard them kill a guy. Good work, crabs. Yeah, shit. Weather dry. That on instead. Alright. Now, the only real issues we're gonna have to worry about is Little Frog room on the right. Or top right. Just because those guys are aggressive. But I think I have enough dynamite and ice bombs that I can handle them. I feel very, very confident and well armed, despite the fact that I do not actually have a weapon. I feel even more confident and well. Holy Cross? Might be. Number 8. Good. I just blew myself up. That went poorly. that was like the worst thing that could have happened right there. I hate those fucking frogs with no weapons. Because the way they move, the way they scurry around is so infuriating. Because they will, like, cluster up, and then randomly one of them will do that fucking loopy spin, walk away from everything fucking technique. It's so stupid. It's like, why are you doing that? I gotta run all the way down here again. Just because I don't want to use the Deathstone to warp all the way back to the overworld. I want to keep the Atoll spawn until I have a way to actually clear that central pad. So, can't set my spawn down here. That, like, they just walk toward you and then they randomly do a loop. I don't know why they do that. I don't know what in their programming makes them think that's okay to do. in. That's nice to find. Awkward time to run out of stamina. That's awkward. I don't know if there could have been any more force involved in that. Oh, Fox of the Vault, what is your wisdom? Might be worth it. We'll see. See what kind of sword we're rocking. And if we have that many coins available. Oh, baby. Come to Papa. Alright, so I know where the 3 best cards in the game are. So that's great. Probably should have healed before I came down here. Alright, well that page is dead to me for all of history. We're not coming back down for it. Worst part is I had that moment of clarity. I should have saved before I came down here, and then proceeded to not climb back up and avoid that. Why am I stuck again? Can I please stop running out of stamina at, like, the worst possible moments? Defense offering. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna check most of everything I can before I do Lower Forest. Because right now, Lower Forest is just 2 checks. Because I don't have the grappling hook to get over. Also going to do a bit of a hot new route I thought of because of what's available to me. So normally I'll head all the way up and go to the placey place. What's it called? The lower bell tower chest, and then walk down and do my loopy loop. I think. Courtyard Path of the Hero. Cool. We'll be there in a bit. I think what I'll do is I'll get that chest and the wall chest on my way out. Okay. The good news is, if we find out we need Holy Cross, I have strong suspicions as to where it is. Should have set my spawn here. I could have just worked over. and make things real nice. Okay. Doing Dark Tomb once we get out of here. Simply speaking, not necessary. Slightly helpful. Lantern was nice. We did get a stick. Oh. Alright, stop opening those. Sweet. Kind of just head up and go do that at some point. It's not immediately necessary. We've got a pretty nice stamina bar. I really do need to start trying to just clip out without touching the thingy. Start practicing it. I'll practice it on, like, really awful, from the get-go kind of runs. While I'm fighting for his pride. I even almost didn't consider the fact that if I hadn't found that stick, I wouldn't be able to hit the bell. I wouldn't be able to hit that little bell icon. Be notified of all my latest videos. Oh. Alright. I'm only going to worry about 1, 2, and 3. Because apparently those are the only ones that actually matter. As I've learned. So I was told Fortress Courtyard is on the way to the hero, or path to the hero. I've seen 2 things that that could relate to. Did we get a third? Oh, we get a third. That's mountain access. You have to say for yourself. Okay, interesting. Nailed it. Oh. Don't even need to let that finish. Probably should have, just in case 20 ends up being something important, but it's fine. To be fair, if 20 ends up being something, we are already so down bad, it doesn't matter. Excuse me, lads. So let's go find out. Unfortunately, because I know that, we are not going to be skipping spider chests like we normally would. Or like I'd normally like to do. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of important. Alright, so we're just heading straight to Quarry next. And going and tapping West Bell. Also, I now suddenly don't feel like doing spider chest, but still will. Oh, okay, sweet. You know what? Of the places where finding that exactly where we just did are good, this is one of them. Spider check is always still useless. But this Tidbit never be forgotten. Oh wait, no, I need to go trigger that. I'm thinking. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I can do that without muffling bell, but yeah, that's. It was a valiant effort on their part. I got a really good swing in. But yeah, no, seriously, as far as locations to find that particular fucking Holy Cross in, right before I needed to not orphan a check in here, it's kind of nice. Still do need to get that somehow. Ow. I picked up any firebombs. No, I haven't. Wow. Oh, that's dick. Eep. Alright, well, we're just abandoning Fortress, then. Checked everything I wanted to check. I haven't found overworld checkpoint access yet, though, so I do gotta go do this. Sucks a bit. I kind of wish I had set my spawn here. Would have been just a little bit faster. Oh, I never did lower forest. Hang on. Be right back, boys. Now we can do Golden Obelisk, so it makes a little more sense to come back for it. Could still be something important down here. Never know. So now we have that, so we can do things. We're steadily reaching a point where all spider checks are useless to me. Well, that wasn't particularly worth it. That's fine. Also, I just remembered I forgot Forest Grave. Fox. Excuse me, homie. So basically 4 minutes to grab 3 additional checks. Not the worst trade offer in history. Pretty bad, but... would like a sword. Stick's funny when you have, well, orange pearl ring, but sword would be just a wee bit nicer. Goodbye. Huh. Fascinating find there. Near Dark Tomb. Okay. We can now get here from the overworld. So, setting our spawn is now not super duper important like it was just a couple of seconds ago. I only need 2 of you out of the way. But we're gonna just stand there and look awkward. Okay, cool. Good to know. So potentially everything I need is in Quarry. We just have to hope it's not all Scavenger Mask locked, because we haven't found that. If we find a second sword in Quarry, that will be great. And if we find a sword in there, we can check with that guy to see if there's one in lower Quarry as well. Okay, Gauntlet's dead. Cool. Great information. A wonderful information. Alright, we get to full clear this place. Fuck, I forgot the second right. What do you have to tell me? Guns and swamp, okay. Kinda hoping you told me where my mask was, so I could match. Yeah. So we could be buddies. Just gonna go ahead and do this number. Everyone's favorite loop-de-loop set. So I actually really don't mind Quarry weaponless with laurels and a shield. Not the worst. We have dynamite, so if we get caught by some a-holes, we have means for recourse. We just had our spawn, so let me grab this, grab this. Another gate I need to start practice clipping. I imagine it's super easy, but can't be sure. Thanks for that out. 2 of my hen foxes told me the exact same thing, basically. Alright, and library means nothing to us in any capacity. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, sweet. that more than I need a lure. I love how he tried to shoot the dynamite. I respect the effort. I really do. He thinks he is precision, yeah. Okay, sweet. Basically full world access. Not the most efficient access, but we have access. I think I forgot to blow open the wall. I haven't found South at all ladder, so that doesn't do us any good yet. Yeah, I forgot to blow open the wall. It was like it's dark and it smells weird in here. Alright, so I fully expect to die down here, but try and grab as much as I can. I mean, that's already a great find. If I can find that sword, we're in go mode. It's kind of a shambling go mode, because, I mean, let's be real. If you've been here long enough, you've seen me. Oh, he blew me up. Rude. 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 Alright. Got one more not terrible check to do. And then it's lower quarry bullshittery. Hope to find that sword. And this time I won't have the snipers or the bully men on me. So I should be able to get just a bit lower, and then I'm thinking overworld warp. So let me grab this. Really hoping you didn't follow me, but that's fine. Back, sweet. Just that principle, I'd like to go ahead and get that last check. Speaking of keys, we're gonna go check Old House, just real quick, and then we gotta ring the West Bell, and we are done with the seed. Well, more accurately, I get to fumble around trying to fight the air. With a baby sword. Oh, I gotta go pick up my relic. My gun's there, just don't really care. Okay. Grabbing this last chest. Going to Fairy Garden. Grabbing stamina. Going into Dark Tomb. Grabbing that as quickly as possible. And getting the... Ooh, okay. This is good. This is very good. I don't care. Wow, I never grabbed this one. Wow. Thank God it wasn't important. We may already have our PB for the day, as long as I can not fumble the air fight horrifically. And multiple times. Come on, just beat this check. Yeah. This is 100% worth the detour. Alright. Start chucking upgrades. I can't afford them. Never mind. Let's not start checking upgrades. Spying the ledge to see if it was another sword or an attack upgrade. Actually, it couldn't be attack upgrade. I know where the last attack upgrade is. It's on 15 coins. May have just forgotten I had Muffling Bell and was heading down to the lower one. I don't need the HP upgrades. We'll be fine. We've got decent defense. We've got our attack. We've got Pepper. That. I just somehow, like, potioned through that attack. Go away. And a new PB. I could have shaved, I think, probably about a minute off by not, or 2 minutes off by not finishing those, or or not going and doing the last two, quarry checks. Could have routed out of Old House a bit better as well, and would have put me right into Dark Tomb. So yeah, I think I could have saved like a minute or two maybe. But I'm happy with a 43. Real question is, where does that put us now? Still in third place. We're still 3 minutes behind Cry. Ultimately, that's the goal. I want to take second place. My goal presently is to slide into second place in every category, because I've already gotten into second or third place in everything but Hexagon Quest. I want to get my 80% time down to second place and then grind Hexagon Quest until I get a sub 30, basically. That's ultimately the goal.